The room is quiet. An analog alarm clock ticks away the seconds. It's 1:58 a.m. Time passes. At 2:47 a.m. the bedroom light clicks on. The man in the bed stirs. His name is Daniel. He blinks, confused. The switch by his bed is off. He gets up, flips the wall switch, nothing happens. The light stays on. Then, without warning, the light turns off by itself. The screen glitches. The next night, another tape. 2:47 a.m. The light comes on again. Daniel is already awake. This time, he doesn't move. His breathing is shallow. A shadow crosses in front of the light. It doesn't come from Daniel's side of the room. The tape cuts to static, interview recording. Can you describe what you saw that night? It wasn't the light. It wasn't even the room. It was like something stepped in from outside. Like the light was a door, not a bulb. What do you mean outside? Outside the house. Outside this place. I think it's inside the light now. Static. A flash of a strange symbol. Daniel records himself during the day. His face is pale, eyes sunken. I've been sleeping with the lights unplugged. No power. Still at 2:47 a.m. the room gets bright. No lamps, no bulbs. Just light. Like daylight but wrong. He flips open a journal. The same time, 2:47 a.m., written over and over. Symbols drawn in the margins. It's trying to teach me something. The symbols show up in my dreams. I don't think they want me to leave. Behind him in the mirror, a faint silhouette watches. Later that night, Daniel sleeps. 2:47 a.m. The light turns on. This time it pulses like a heartbeat. A low humming tone fills the room. Objects begin to vibrate. The camera feed distorts. A voice whispers through the noise. Don't look at the light. Daniel opens his eyes. His pupils are glowing white. The feed cuts. A 911 call is placed. My neighbor, his windows have been glowing all night. Like the whole apartment is filled with searchlights. No one answers the door. Can you confirm the address? Yes. And I swear I saw him standing still in the window for an hour. Just standing, eyes open, watching. The lights haven't gone off. Police body cam footage. The front door is cracked open. Inside, the apartment is glowing with a strange pale blue light. Symbols are carved into the walls. In the bedroom, Daniel is standing under the light. His face is still. His mouth slowly opens. Instead of words, light pours out. A loud tone blasts. The feed ends. Another tape. Government facility. Observation of entity 1137A. Hazmat-suited researchers monitor Daniel, now strapped to a chair. He glows faintly. Exposure to the anomaly has resulted in irreversible neurological restructuring. The subject no longer responds to visual stimuli. The light event reoccurs every 24 hours. Suddenly, every screen in the lab flashes white. Sirens blare. The words appear. The light is spreading. Final recovered message. An unknown man sits in a bunker lit only by candles. It's not electricity. It doesn't need power. It's like a signal. Once you've seen it, it sees you. It uses light as a door into you. If your lights turn on by themselves, run. Don't stay. Don't look. Don't let it learn your face. The candles flare. He looks off camera. His eyes widen. No, not now, please. The feed ends. Exposure point. 2:47 a.m. Avoid artificial light between 2:40 and 2:55 a.m. You have been warned. But the story doesn't end there. Weeks later, Daniel's apartment was declared uninhabitable, yet residents from nearby buildings continued to report the strange light. Always at 2:47 a.m. Security footage from a convenience store across the street captured a faint flicker in Daniel's window. The exact same time every night. The building was demolished. But the reports continued. A janitor at the construction site vanished. His flashlight was found, melted to the ground. The battery was fully intact. The light moved. Now the event appears to replicate. Other cases began to surface. Similar symptoms, similar recordings, all tied to the same time. 2:47 a.m. Victims complain of burning eyes, symbols appearing in their dreams, and the inability to sleep in darkness. One survivor scratched a warning onto the floor of her closet. Do not face the light. It's a memory of something older. More tapes emerged, one labeled Prototype Test Ma0. The footage is nearly unwatchable, just shapes moving in a strobe-lit void. A voice says, "We didn't build this, we found it." Another file, dated 1983. Audio only. The light doesn't blink, it stares. When you stare back, something climbs through. A researcher whispers, "The light wants an audience. Don't be that audience." And then, most chilling of all, a broadcast interrupted local television in a small town. The screen went white. A sentence blinked 3 times. "You have already seen it." The town experienced a blackout. When power returned, 14 people were missing. Their homes still warm, their food still on the stove, their lights left on, their clock stopped at 2:47 a.m. This isn't fiction. This is a signal. If your lights turn on by themselves at night, run. Postscript. New footage surfaced online. A teenager live streams from their bedroom. The chat is full of jokes, dares. It's 2:45 a.m. The light in their room flickers. The teen laughs, thinking it's just a prank. 2:47 a.m. The screen washes out in white. The last comment visible before the stream cuts off. Bro or eyes. The stream is deleted within the hour. The teen was never found. Now, across forums, people share accounts. Rumors of light-sensitive dreams, of power surges, of blackout windows. One account stands out. "I stared into it. I saw something looking back. I blinked, and now I don't see darkness anymore. Even with my eyes closed, it's still bright." Investigators recovered a list from the abandoned bunker. Just 2 columns. Time of contact. Conversion complete. Every entry marked 2:47 a.m. The final line, "You are next." Appendix, event variants, and field reports. Case 004B, Oregon suburb. 3 children reported seeing a man made of sunlight in their closet at 2:47 a.m. Parents found all 3 children sleepwalking toward the highway, their eyes emitting faint white light. None remembered it. Case 008D, Tokyo, Japan. A train surveillance camera captures every carriage light flashing once in sync at 2:47 a.m. Multiple commuters fainted. One survivor spoke in a forgotten dialect for 12 hours. Case 0112Z, Buenos Aires, Argentina. Street lamps along a 5-mile stretch lit up simultaneously at 2:47 a.m. during the blackout. The footage loops on its own. Patterns suggest the event isn't confined by geography, nor time zones. Reports are synchronized to local time, 2:47 a.m., suggesting a relative trigger. No known defense, only delay. Light-proof shelters provide limited shielding. Once exposure begins, dream infiltration is irreversible. In a final leaked document from the Global Containment Initiative, the entity does not travel by physical means. It is transmitted, seen, then known, then remembered. The light event is not an invasion, it's a recollection. As for Daniel, his chair was found empty after a full system lab failure. All exits sealed, cameras looped. One note scrawled in ultraviolet on the ceiling, "Not Daniel anymore." No further information. The lights in your home are innocent, harmless, familiar. Until they're not, if they turn on by themselves, you have seconds. Don't ask questions, don't search for proof, just run.